Hi there. This is my plan for Circle, secured puts and covered calls for next week, Jan 23, Friday. Before we proceed, this content is for educational purposes only. This is not a recommendation to buy or sell. I'm not a licensed or registered financial advisor. Options involves risk. Please consult a financial advisor before you take any action. So why Circle? Circle, interestingly, is the only listed stablecoin company. USDC is the stablecoin that Circle has. And when you buy and sell crypto, you cannot directly use US dollars. You have to convert it to what are known as stable coins. And Circle is one of the leading stable coins. Tether is the largest, and Circle might be the second or third. So they get their revenue from the reserve assets when people convert from the fiat currency like a US dollar into crypto. They need something that is basically pegged to the fiat currency, and stable coins are uh, like USDC, which is Circle's stable coin, is pegged to the US dollar, one for one. So that's how Circle makes its money by basically they have the reserve assets, then they can earn interest on those reserve assets. They have a tie-up with Coinbase, and it's a nice partnership that's been going quite strong. It's moved significantly lower. They had their IPO last year, and it has moved significantly lower. As you know, there was a legislation, crypto legislation, that got passed last year. And interestingly, this week, I got an opportunity to sell secured puts for quite good premium when I believe on Thursday, the legislation did not go through. So Circle basically fell quite a bit. Up to 77, 76, it fell. And I was able to sell some secured puts, which expired this Friday, which is Jan 16, and next Friday, Jan 23. So here is a note. All crypto securities like Circle and another one, Bitminer, which I'll put the link at the end, they are very volatile. And since they are very volatile, they have good premiums. So implied vol, which is what every option seller looks at, will be quite high. And this week particularly so. So let's look at the trades that I did and what I plan to do next week. By the way, markets are closed on Monday. It opens on Tuesday. So what I did was I actually put a secured put, already did that last week. That is the week that ended Jan 16. I got an $800 premium because I sold 80 strike price, collected $4 premium for each contract, sold two contracts, and therefore collected $800. Circle actually closed on Friday, Jan 16, around 78. So the trade is good for now. Now, I also had another put, same strike price, just the expiry date was different. Everything was the same except expiry date was different. And through that, I got assigned because it closed below $80. I got assigned and I now hold the shares. So the plan is for me to sell covered calls, same strike price, same expiry date, but this time it's a call instead of a put. And I hope to collect $3 to $4. Depends on how Circle is going to trade when markets open on Tuesday. I hope to collect $3 to $4. That makes it around $600 to $800 premium. So that's the plan for next week for Circle. See you then.